guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we're back with you guys for Falcon and the Winter Soldiers, episode 5.
Last episode, we kind of teamed up with John and what's his name? His friend.
Lamar.
Thank you. And he tried to take over the operation. He was a bit tired of being left behind. Sam tried to talk to Carly, and for a sec he was given the chance, but then the chance was taken away when John got impatient and he tried to be the hero of the situation.
He basically just barged in and said, "You're under arrest, go on my way."
Yeah. After that, we were attacked by the Wakanda soldiers, right? I forgot how they're named, but
The Jamilage, something like that.
Yeah, and Zemo took the opportunity to escape, so great. And later on, we did get the serum. Zemo destroyed that serum, but John took one vial and he took it, turned into a super soldier. There was a confrontation in which his friend died helping him. He got really mad and he murdered a guy, well, one of the guys in the group, in front of people, and he was recorded doing it. So I don't think he's gonna be Captain America for long now.
And if he is still, it's a mistake.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to deal with that, and Sam still talks like he wants to find another solution other than killing Carly. The more we're going into this, the more she's getting intense, though, with the violence and stuff, so I don't really know. Like, can you convince her? Can you convince everyone else to you know, pardon her or just give her a chance? I don't know. We'll see what he does, but this is where we are. Let's jump in this episode and see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, dude.
Now you're thinking, what have I done? Oh shit.
Or is he still hunting Carly?
Probably.
Maybe both.
Not last night! Comes with expectations, man.
I feel bad for him though.
He did tell him to let it go. I feel bad.
I mean,
No, I feel really bad. It's just, things got out of hand. He pushed too much to prove something and it ended in tragedy.
he needs help, and these two are probably the better placed guy to help him out.
Maybe I should see a medic. You don't look so good.
Stop, Walker.
You saw what happened. You know what I had to do.
He killed
It
Lamar!
wasn't him.
You didn't kill Lamar, John.
If you explain what happened, they may consider your record. We don't want anyone else to get hurt. John,
Oh, that image.
you gotta give me the shield, man.
Take a break. Don't make it worse.
So that's what this is.
No, it's not.
You don't want to do this.
Yeah, we do.
Technically, they never liked him and they never, you know, worked with him. So of course he was gonna think that that's just their in to steal the shield from him.
Yeah.
Dude, you
Thank
killed
you,
one
Sam.
guy. That's enough. Crazy imagery to have Bucky and Sam fighting the new Captain America. The shield, their friend's shield. It's kind of like it's their responsibility to keep it clean. Oh, ouch. You could seriously hurt someone. Stop.
Why are you making me do this?
No one's making you do shit.
Ouch, ouch.
This isn't you, John.
We could have been a team.
It's true, but you pushed too far too quickly for them, man. And I have to say, Sam does look good with the wings.
Bucky, Sam needs your help right now.
But they do have a part of the blame here. They did push him away when he was trying to be
They pushed
nice.
him out,
and
yeah.
It increased his need to prove something.
Captain America.
No, you're not.
Thank you. He doesn't die here, but why I get so nervous.
I'm getting stressed right now.
Makes me feel like a guy who keeps saying I'm Captain America just to prove it to himself when it's not true. Feels like Thanos' glove.
Ouch! Ouch, 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 ouch.
It's over, John. It's mine.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch. He's more durable with the serum.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not that bad. A superpowered guy that's, you know, going through grief and anger is dangerous. They need it to stop him. Still, cool imagery. Don't give it to anyone else now. He doesn't have to say shit.
Accept the shield. The shield.
Take their shield.
Take the shield.
If you had kept it, it would never have happened.
Oh fuck, he's feeling responsible right now.
It's gonna be hard to erase all that blood.
You just know that Sam and his mind thinking, I'm the one behind what happened. If I took the shield since the beginning, none of
He's
that
like,
would have
I let
happened."
this turn into this.
Yeah.
She's gone. We'll never find her.
Hey, you got your sleeve back.
Are you off to take care of Zemo?
History buys a shit ton of jackets because he's like,
What's our next steps, Torres?
Captain America killing a foreign national in public. It's kind of like a big deal, like international incident big.
I don't think he was supposed to be here too, so.
So unfortunately,
They're taking jurisdiction.
what happened to these?
It kind of felt like the new Captain America tearing off the wings meant he's no longer Falcon, so he needs to take up the shield.
Yeah.
Carly's a ghost. After what went down, she's laying extra low.
The longer we let her regroup, the harder it's going to be to find her.
She's got people helping her from all over the world, on all platforms. All we could do now is sit tight and just chill.
Thanks, Torres.
For sure. Wait, yo, you forgot the wings.
I think he's leaving that
Cable.
behind. Yep. You're a new type of superhero, but you can keep the wings and adapt them to your new costume. I think that'd be cool.
Like an archangel?
A Captain America who can fly. He's very good with them, so.
It is the order of this council that you are no longer to act in any capacity as a representative of the United States government or its military.
Oh yeah. The backlash.
How quick the people turn on you.
Permission to present to the council testimony as to the circumstances of the incident.
Circumstances of the incident have been considered.
With all due respect, Senator, I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation fully.
They don't care.
Understood the circumstances.
This is not a negotiation.
I understand.
This.
Because you were no longer just a soldier.
I understand that!
You're not helping
I
your
lived my
case.
life by your mandates. I dedicated my life to your mandates. I only ever did what you asked of me, what you told me to be and trained me to do, and I did it well.
You will be given an other than honorable discharge. You will hold no rank in retirement and receive no benefits.
Sucks, huh? For one mistake. It's a big one, but still.
But when you're a public image like that,
They were quick to turn on Steve Rogers too, man.
true.
I am Captain America.
No,
Not anymore.
you never were.
Consider yourself extremely fortunate, Mr. Walker, and return the shield to us with expedience.
He doesn't have it.
Doesn't have it.
Honestly, you should not have it either.
It's not like I'm just gonna disappear.
Okay, focus. You start by visiting Lamar's parents. They need to see you. And then we can build.
Well, these boots are not made for walking. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. I would have killed the bastard too.
We don't like her.
Is she the broker?
No, I don't know. No, I don't think so. But she's in Thunderbolts. She's in charge.
These guys in ties, they got a whole thing to protect.
Which, by the way, is why we're catching up, because we don't know these characters yet.
Value.
It has made you very, very valuable to certain people.
Oh yeah, no, she's with the broker. Or she is the broker.
You've ever made in your life. Oh, you want to know what the first best choice was? Tied with marrying this fabulous firecracker sitting right next to me. How's it going? Picking up the phone when I call you. Oh, don't worry about the shield. I know you don't have it. It doesn't really belong to the government. It's kind of a legal gray area.
They can claim it's theirs, but yeah.
I'll be in touch.
She's hiring him for a future job. I know she's supposed to hire she's talking about hiring the Thunderbolts in the trailer, I think. But yeah, he's recently fallen from grace and he has all that power and he's looking for a purpose and there she is. I don't trust her.
GRC accused them of harboring and abetting international fugitives, so they raided the place and shut it down.
How many times do we have to pay with our lives just to be citizens of this goddamn planet?
Well, you kind of crossed limits.
They're not going to stop. Not unless we make them. It's time.
Yeah, but they're not stopping because you're not stopping, and you're not stopping because they're not stopping.
Like, they rebelled
Somebody
at first.
has to stop first.
They rebelled at first for reasons I could get behind a little bit, but now they're still being like, see how they treat us, but you're completely disregarding how you've treated them since you started rebelling. Now they are justified in fighting back.
The memorial.
I thought you'd be here sooner. Don't worry. I've decided I'm not going to kill you.
Imagine my relief.
Never change, man.
The girl has been radicalized beyond salvation. I warned Sam, but he didn't listen to me. He's as stubborn as Steve Rogers before him.
Which is a good thing.
But you, they literally programmed you to kill.
And he's trying to change.
Do what needs to be done.
I appreciate the advice, but we're gonna do it our own way.
I was afraid you would say that.
Careful. It would suck to kill him on the memorial. Okay. He needs to give up on that life completely and change. And he kind of promised he would give them Zemo, right? So
I took the liberty of crossing off my name in your book. I hold no grudges for what you thought you had to do. Goodbye, James.
I kind of get why people say he's one of the best villains.
We will take him to the raft.
I don't think it's the end. Might not be. The fact that he's still alive means they can use him in the future.
I may have another favor to ask of you.
Whoa, what you doing, man? Where you going?
Going to see your grandfather.
It should have rightfully gone to a guy like him, right? So maybe he needs either he's gonna be like you take it or whatever, or he's gonna have to discuss like what would it mean for me.
Should I take it?
Yeah.
That what I think it is? Leave it covered. Those stars and stripes don't mean nothing good to me.
He was literally betrayed, so.
I need to understand.
You understand, whether you want to deny it or not.
Don't do that bitter old man thing with me.
If you ain't bitter, you're blind.
I don't get it, okay? What went wrong?
I used to be like you until I opened my eyes.
But you were a super soldier like Steve. You could have been the next.
The next? What? Huh?
You say that to him and you don't want to take the shield.
She died while I was in jail. Never let a single one of her letters get to me. They locked them in this box. They told her I was dead. You wanted to know what went wrong. A handful of us got shot up with different versions of that serum. They don't tell us what it is. They tell us it's tetanus.
Without their knowledge?
Some of us started dying off. A couple of the boys get captured on a mission. I heard the brass talking about blowing the POW camp to hell to hide the evidence. But Those are my men.
There's bad guys on every side, you know?
So I bust out of the facility one night, and I brought them boys back.
He literally did like Captain America.
It wasn't long before it was only me left. And what did I get for saving their lives? They experimented on me, trying to figure out why the serum worked. There was a nurse. She took pity on me. She had me declared dead. That's who gave me this. My God, I loved her so much.
We gotta do something. We gotta tell somebody.
No, leave me dead.
He doesn't want to be bothered.
But the world's different now. I know people.
You think times are different? You think I wouldn't be dead in a day if you brought me out? You won't believe jail was my fault because you got that white man's shield. They were worried my story might get out. They erased me, but they've been doing that for 500 years. Pledge allegiance to that, my brother. They will never let a black man be Captain America.
You need to force the change.
And even if they
If you just let it be, it's never gonna happen.
Self-respecting black man would ever want to be.
I get where he's coming from, but
I was gonna say, if everybody thinks like that, there will never be a change.
Exactly.
Because you need to, like I said, force the change or be the change himself. So it needs to come from him.
It would be fun to take the boat out one more time, right, before we sell it?
I mean, I did say change is important.
It's too messed up. Mr. didn't say he wouldn't buy it because it costs more to fix.
It's important to fix things. Didn't I say when you see something broken, you can't just throw it away all the time?
It was a rough day.
You mean with Isaiah Bradley?
What they did to him. Trying to figure out what it all means.
And I mean, technically, Captain America does not represent the government. He represents the people he protects.
True.
You do it for them.
Yeah, how many people still owe mom and dad something?
All of them?
It might be time to call in a few of those favors. We're gonna fix this damn boat.
When things suck, you take action and you change them. You make them better.
Hey, look, y'all. Word goes out to Wilson's family needs help.
Well, how do we get it off the truck?
He'll do it. It's cool to have a friend like him.
You're welcome.
Help me move, please.
Just dropping this off. I called in a favor from the Wakandans.
Ah, his wings?
Maybe Bucky can help. Does he know a thing or two about fixing boats?
He's a handyman.
Hold on. You gotta go up.
He's trying to fix himself, right? Start here. Can he stay?
Why didn't you use the metal arm?
I don't always think of it immediately. I'm right-handed.
So that was Bucky that answered.
You want any help?
Teamwork.
I'm Bucky.
Oh, that Riz is back. Yeah? Stay away from my sister, damn it. It came back like it was natural. I mean, I make people pay to watch the show. You got the Winter Soldier and Falcon fixing up a boat in my backyard. They both needed to
the
work.
life of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
But this is cool though. They both needed to do some work on themselves. This is kind of a metaphor for that. Like you work together, but you get there. We need one.
I had it, man.
We need one of those.
Think Carla's gonna throw in the towel?
I think she's gonna double down.
Any idea how to stop her? Zemo says there's only one way.
Are you really gonna listen to Zemo?
After I saw what happened, I went after him.
That guy, he's the one that killed our boy?
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, you're lying to yourself at this point.
Lamar knew the risk. After everything you boys have been through together, I know he's resting easier, knowing that the man who's responsible got his justice.
It's kind of twisting the knife a bit.
He was so proud of you.
Oh, he's not feeling proud right now.
Captain America. And he would tell me every day what an honor it was to be your partner.
He won't leave it behind. He'll go out and try to do justice on his own, because it's just, you can't say that and have him do nothing. Careful.
Hey.
Back. Shit, he saw us.
I think I've asked you before if you thought that Bucky could have been the next Captain America, right?
He hates himself too much. He could have been, but he will never allow himself to hold that shield because I think he would believe he would destroy the legacy. He's not good enough. Which in a way would maybe make him the best, you know.
Too much red in his ledger.
The legacy of that shield is complicated, to say the least.
When Steve told me what he was planning, I don't think either of us really understood what it felt like for the black man to be handed the shield. I owe you an apology. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Therapy is working.
Gaze into each other's eyes.
Yeah.
I get it. It's just that shield's the closest thing I've got left to a family. So when you retired it, it made me feel like I had nothing left. You know, I've got his book. I just figured if it worked for him, then it'd work for me.
I understand, man. But Steve is gone. You gotta stop looking to other people to tell you who you are.
Thank you.
Forgiving themselves, like, oh, this is cool.
You still having those nightmares?
All the time. It means I remember, which means a part of the Winter Soldier's still in me.
I think to move forward, he needs to accept that it is him, but you have to forgive yourself.
I've been making amends.
You weren't amending, you were avenging. You were stopping all the wrongdoers you enabled as the Winter Soldier because you thought it would bring you closure.
The closure is with the people that you wronged, the victims.
You go to these people and say sorry because you think it'll make you feel better. But you gotta make them feel better. You gotta go to them and be of service. I'm sure there's at least one person in that book who needs closure about something.
The
You're
father.
the only person who can give it to him.
Good talk.
He used to talk to soldiers who came back from the battlefield.
Literally, yeah.
You know Carly won't quit.
You call me when you have a lead and I'll be there.
Really good talk.
Not necessarily as a team.
Nope.
We're not that good.
Oh no, you're gonna be a team, man.
We're partners.
Co-workers.
Definitely
We're also a
partners.
couple guys with a mutual friend.
Friends now gone.
So we're a couple of guys.
Okay, look. Perfect.
We'll get there. They're fond of one another. Like, it's just friendly bickering.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one last thing to do.
Skirt. Stop. Don't. We can't sell it. I know the speech. I just can't.
Working on it made her feel fond of it again.
We have to preserve this. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that I can't win every fight. And that's cool, I'm okay with that. But this is our history. We can't lose this fight. All our struggles as a people, I think about it and I used to say, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna go out and change the world. And I would look in your eyes, I could tell you were always thinking that I was running away.
No point in my life did I ever think you were running away from anything. There's a fight out there, and then there's our fight here. And bro, you have taken them both on. So you really gonna let Isaiah Bradley get in your head? You gonna let him decide what you do next?
Isaiah's been to hell and back. If I was in his shoes, I'd probably feel the exact same way.
But you're not.
What would be the point of all the pain and sacrifice if I wasn't willing to stand up and keep fighting?
Yes, man. Open the box. Oh, yes, buddy. Yes, yes. Okay, you suck, but practice. We'll get there.
Yep.
The training montage. It's gonna look beautiful. Come on.
Nice.
He's learning the moves. God damn. Capoeira! That's so not him.
Shh, they don't know it.
Woo! You give it a meaning that everyone can understand and look up to.
I got some help to even out the odds.
Sam's.
Oh no.
Okay.
But now he's gonna face him as the new Captain America.
Yep.
Jusqu'à s'il vous plaît.
Oh, the Quebecer accent. Wow, I love it.
Voilà.
Voila.
So we're working with criminals now.
Haven't you heard?
We're already criminals right now.
George gets his payback and we get a killer.
She's gone too far. Even her own people are asking questions and being like,
So many people can easily get behind a message without knowing all the details behind
But that's
it.
the thing. She's gone too far, and her people are questioning that. And everyone else, they don't seem to truly, like, understand the consequences of what they're about to do. And they are right in the city. It always ends in New York.
All these pings are from places just before the Flag Smashers hit. Earlier today, we got one from New York. I can't promise you they're not using
Always
VPN
New York.
or asking your location, but
Great work, Joaquin. I'll take it from here.
Come on, my man, open the box.
The right people will go along with this. They always do.
You have to consider the optics.
Do we really need to bother with a vote?
Yes, you do.
I can make a call and have the refugees move now.
We're not rounding them up like cattle.
They can't stay where they are forever.
Oh, shit.
But we got to see some people are, want to give them resources and help them out. It's not everyone who wants to just give up on them. The best of the best men from Wakanda directly.
You should become Captain Eagle or something like that. Like, not Captain America, not Falcon, something.
No,
something
it's
better.
Captain America. Captain Eagle.
I'm bad with names, okay, never mind, don't bother.
Show us, please. Ah, bitch! They are teasing us!
Well, we're gonna see for the finale then.
I do think there's a cutscene. He's gonna make himself a shield.
What are you doing, man?
He doesn't want to not be Captain America. I mean, kudos to him for doing the work, but you're not, buddy. Get it. Just give up on this.
I got this on Georgia.
Okay. Who do we talk about first?
Him?
Oh, let's go.
John Walker?
It's weighing heavy on his shoulders, the fact that he killed a guy that is not the one that killed his friend. The fact that he killed a guy is just, period, because like he's not a killer at heart, but his emotions took over and he reacted. Then after that, to have the two friends of Steve Rogers, who since the beginning have not been accepting him, have not been accepting that he's Captain America, when that's been his whole thing, right? Trying to prove that he could be Captain America.
Do you think that if they try to accept him at first,
it maybe would have been different? But still, to have them both in that moment show up and be like, give me the shield, it's kind of like you failed one too many times, you're not Captain America. You're adding to the stress, you're adding to the guilt and the anger. He reacted, and then he goes back home. He knows he killed not necessarily an innocent, but not the guy responsible for killing his friend. And in order to feel like he's worth something and to feel like he's, not screwed up too much, he's telling people that he killed the guy who killed his friend. He's lying to his friend's parents. He's doing more harm to himself than to others if he told the truth, I think. It's not going to bring back their son. It's not going to change things. Their son is still dead. To say you killed the guy who killed them and to lie about it, right? They might feel like, yes, he got justice, I feel fine, but they're still going to go through grief. But you're going to be the one left with the lie, with the knowledge that that person who's responsible is still out there and you did not stop them. And on top of that, you lied to the parents about getting justice for their son.
Yeah.
So I guess, and now he's got an offer from Val. First time I've seen her. I think she's in a bunch of other work. That's why we need to catch up, because she is important in Thunderbolts. But it looks like she's saying, now that you're strong, right, and you've got that rage, I'm gonna need you in the future. So I'm gonna I'm gonna call you up, and I'm gonna hire you for something. He's in a vulnerable space where he still needs to feel important, and now he's been dropped by the government, and he has done a lot for them. He's transformed himself. That pressure changed him. Now he's taken on the serum and he's lost a friend because of that need to prove them that he was worth it. And they just dropped it. They drop him. And it's true, though, that people change their opinions so quickly. You mess up once, you're done in a lot of people's eye. It happened to Steve. It happened to the Avengers. It's going to happen to you, too, when you screw up like this. Like, they don't care about you. It was never about you. It's about the symbol.
Yeah.
You sullied that, yeah. They won't care. So it's never been about John, which sucks because he's the one that suffered for this. He's the one that went through this, and they drop him like he means nothing because he never meant anything. This is also like, that's gonna bring me back also later on to the whole system thing and the whole like working for something that represents the government. I don't agree with that because the government can be corrupted. The government is not always right, and they don't always protect the ones that they should protect, right? And in this case, they completely dropped the guy who was supposed to represent them all, the guy that was supposed to be dear to everyone, including them. He makes a mistake, even though it's justified in his eye, and he could, argue his case. They don't want to hear it, right? So he's been dropped by everyone. Steve's friends don't want anything to do with him. He's let down the people who wanted his autograph and stuff. Now they're spitting on him, and now the government doesn't want him anymore. I get it. He's freaking lost. He's gonna take that offer if she calls because he's gonna feel important. And now he's building the shield because I guess being Captain America, he let go of John because John doesn't mean anything anymore, only to be Captain America. And only by being Captain America can he feel worth something.
But it's the fact that his best friend was so proud that he was chosen as the next Captain America that he kept talking about it to his family. So
yeah,
by building a new shield and being his own version of Captain America, he's like honoring his best friends in a way.
He's gonna be a broken version, like a rogue Captain America.
Rogue, yeah.
But he's not Captain America. He's just gonna he's gonna be a mock-up version. He's gonna pretend like he's just gonna be like, he's gonna be his own version. His big change needs to be him realizing that he can just be John. He doesn't have to be Captain America to be worth something.
I mean, just like Val said, the shield doesn't belong to the government. It's a gray area, so
he can say he's Captain America.
Yeah, I mean, they cannot take that away from you. I mean,
he can build a shield looking like Captain America's, and no one's gonna be like, "Hey, you don't have the right to do that," right? But still, like, it's not okay. It's not okay. But that also now, I mean, that explains why his costume is so different, because like, it kind of looks like he's a villain version of Captain America if you think about it. Like, it's all red and dark blue, right? It's. You said he lacked the hope.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit. So we'll see what he's gonna do. But for sure now he's gonna go after Carly, right? Because he's gonna want to truly get the revenge for his friend and do something right. But I think he's done pretending to be a goody two-shoes that follows the rules, because those people who push those rules on him have dropped him. So he'll do things his way, but he's pissed. So his way's gonna be dark.
Do you see any resemblance with what's going on with him and the government and what happened to Isaiah back then?
I saw a similarity in the way, like, the system is broken. We've talked about this, right? How can you be a soldier or be Captain America or like be a symbol for a group that doesn't care about you, that drops you whenever like something goes wrong, that don't trust you to make the right decisions when things get bad, that don't trust you at all, actually, because when you do something they don't agree with, they turn their backs on you, right? I can understand if the idea of Captain America is to be the face of a country and its government. You don't want to be that face if that government did you wrong, right? If that government did wrong to your family, if that government is capable of lying about their soldiers to drop them in jail so that they can't spread the truth. Like, that whole tale is so terrifying, so dark, so sad. He was wronged by the country that now we're pretending to protect, like we're pretending to care about, we're supposed to fight for. So this is why I'm saying the big question here is, what is Captain America? What is the shield? And what the symbol truly represents? I don't think you should see the face like of Captain America as something representing the country or the government. I think it should be a face representing the people living here, the people he protects. I think it's Chris. Oh yeah, it was Chris Evans. He said something about that. I can't remember exactly what he said, but I think there was a controversy or something about like how wearing the flag and stuff, and he said like he didn't feel bad or he didn't see it that way. Like it's not about wearing the flag to represent America or whatever. It's to represent its people. Or I don't want to say anything like for sure here because I don't remember, but I think he said something concerning that about what it truly means to be Captain America, because he's not supposed to represent the flag. The flag is just something that people maybe can look up to or connect with, but it's not supposed to represent the flag. It's supposed to represent the people.
When we think about it, at its beginning, the flag, the stripe, the 13th stripe representing the colonies, uprising against the
British Empire.
British Empire, yeah.
Well, the British.
the British. The small people, the small folks, uprising against the government, the one who were abusing their powers against them, basically.
Not necessarily the small folk, just people that were living thousands of miles away and didn't want to listen to a guy who knew nothing of their reality, and just they wanted to govern themselves. So,
but still, at its core, it represents the people.
It's supposed to represent the people. He's not like Captain Government.
Doesn't have a nice ring to it.
It is true though, like it depends on like where you put your values and how you view America. If America has done you wrong, if it's treated you with bias, racism, if it spit on your people, your community, it never gave you like the right and stuff. A guy like Isaiah would have no respect for the guys in charge in America. So why would he fight for them?
Mm-hmm.
He's lost hope in that way. Like he's lost his will to fight. He just wants to live in peace now and just die forgotten, right? Because he lost everything.
Mm-hmm.
I can't blame that. And Sam understands that. But it is true. He suffered so much. But to completely be like, okay, he suffered, so I'll completely give up the fight because it's worth nothing. There's nothing to do here, right? Like, let's just go die in a hole somewhere, forgotten by everyone. It's just to accept that things are the way they are, and there's never gonna be an opportunity for a good change. For change for the better.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not what he wants to do. He did say, like, yeah, maybe it's a big ideal to, be like the hero who goes out there and changes the world, saves everyone. But dude, you're an Avenger. You literally made it happen already. So I'm like, that's what Steve wanted to be. That's what he should represent. So don't sully his memory or the true shield, the true symbol that people want to believe in and look up to by associating it with a system that is broken. You need to associate that with the people it protects. Everyone, no matter their background, can connect with Captain America if he represents values that they understand and want to follow. So Isaiah's past and his, experience is horrifying, and it needs to be remembered so that Sam can then make the change necessary so that it doesn't happen again. I understand why Isaiah would not want to take up the shield, because it betrayed him. Like the way he sees it betrayed him. But you cannot, in order to be Captain America now and make that change happen,
somebody else needs to take up the torch.
You need to take that shield, but make it mean something different than the way he sees it. You're doing it for the people. The fact that his nephews were literally playing with the shield and connecting with it, and they were looking at the star later, and Bucky was looking at them having fun, and like, he couldn't be any different, yet he couldn't be any more similar, like to them in that moment. Him and Steve may be having fun, like pretending to be like heroes saving the world and stuff. It's literally like the same. It doesn't really matter as long as you share those same values. You can make it happen. You just gotta start somewhere.
Kind of reminds me when people are saying, I wish I had someone who looks like me, for example, in movies or in TV shows, because I cannot associate or relate it to these characters if they don't look 100% like me. But so many people are saying that I related to that character because she was a strong person or he was a strong person.
Or something happens in their story that I relate to.
Yeah.
You can relate to dreams, you can relate to values, you can relate to so much stuff, man.
In a sense, it's when we do relate to those core values that we can really unify us as a whole, right? I'm not gonna say one world, one people, because I'm not associating with the group right now, but I do love the message of unity. Yeah.
Well, in a way, like we'll start with in their case, we'll start with America, right? They are divided in that country, so might as well like give them an image that represents every part of that country, from the values to the backgrounds to experience to everything. There's no way you can relate 100% to Sam, but when he wears the shield, when he eventually wears the costume, he's not going to be Sam, he's going to be Captain America. What he represents is what you, like everyone, the people, believe in.
Someone who fights for justice, someone who fights for the people.
Yeah, he's the people's hero, not the government's hero. Which is why it's important to remind ourselves that he does not belong to the government. Not anymore. Not anymore. Things change.
He's a free agent.
As for Bucky, well, I mean, unfortunately, he's always going to be Winter Soldier. It's not like he can cut that part of himself off and forget about it. He is no longer doing the job, but he did this, and to try and forget that he did this is not going to help him deal with his trauma. I think that the best way forward is for him to accept that yes, it happened, yes, I did this, and just take a step towards redemption for himself. Forgive yourself. And yes, going to that father and telling him what happened to his son would be a step forward. You're not denying that it happened. You're not trying to forget it. It happened. Tell him so he gets to move on. And then maybe you get to move on too a little bit. And then you do that to someone else. In order to forgive yourself, you need to accept that that is you. It wasn't his fault. Now step forward towards your new future. He got a bit of the riz back. It's a good step. He worked on the boat with Sam.
He had a goal in mind to, not something related to fighting people, killing people, just fixing stuff.
Or just like using his right arm, saying like, I'm right-handed. Winter Soldier is, characterized by his arm.
Yeah.
You see that, you know who he is. But
he is so much more than just the Winter Soldier.
But that's the thing. I was saying in the beginning of the show, I felt like he forgot how to be Bucky. But for him to go with his right arm, even though it's not the strongest, I'm like, that's you being Bucky. That's good, man. Just like he's saying, there's a part of Winter Soldier that's still in me. There's a part of Bucky that's still in you too. Like, you're not one or the other. You are both, but accept those flaws if you want to move forward. I love him so much, man. And like that training montage for Sam, I loved it too.
Doing the capoeira thing?
Well, the capoeira, I could tell it was a stunt double, but everything else.
And Anthony Mackie did all of his stunts.
All of his stunts. All of them. But no, it's cool. Like they did some work on themselves. They accepted that they can't win like all the time, but that doesn't mean you give up. You keep fighting. You keep trying to make it good, make it right, and it's working. So now we're gonna don the shield. We're gonna don the costume. Thanks, Wakanda. And we're gonna call Bucky, and we're gonna make this right. Yeah, we're gonna force them to change, man, if they don't want to change, but do it the right way, because that's where Carly is going wrong.
Yeah, but that thing with all of those followers of the flag smashers, how easy it is for people to
buy into an idea. I think it's because it speaks to them, and just like Carly, they feel like they have been wronged, that those that are in charge maybe don't understand the reality, so how can they help? And those that they've helped are the privileged few, so they're just left in the dust to suffer. So again, I get the resentment, I get why so many people buy into that idea, But to turn yourself into a villain that now, like, they are justified in stopping is not gonna give you the change that you need. I'm saying, like, you need to change things for the better. They're changing it for the worse. Because it's just gonna perpetuate the suffering.
They're just displacing the hurt onto somebody else.
Yeah. So that's why we need someone like Sam or Bucky or the Avengers to step in between the two and be like, okay, if you can't get them, if you can't reach them, have your words be heard, I need to be the one that you talk to and give you the change that you need. That's why you need to be the hero of the people, all the people. We'll get there. The finale.
Eventually.
Well, the finale, next episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the finale right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
If you don't, the next one will be up on YouTube next week. So we can see you then, guys.
Bye.